up, guys? Here you are again for another reaction. So today we are here to continue our journeys on reactions to movies. Yes, guys, today we are having a movie to react to. So the movie I'm reacting today is called is Indiana Jones Riders of the Lost Ark. I'm not sure if the official title of this movie is only Riders of the Lost Ark, or is the subtitle Indiana Jones is actually the title. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, this is like one of the most famous movies and trilogy, I think, because there is like 3 movies regarding Indiana Jones, yeah, or even 4. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not really a first-time watch, because when I decided to react to movies in my channel, I started by reacting to clips only. So I will grab like the 10 most important scenes from each movie, and I will be reacting to those clips, So I reacted to 10 clips already in my channel to Indiana Jones. I think it was Riders of the Lost Ark, if I'm not mistaken. And they were the best scenes. So I have a slightly memory of what happened, on this movie. So I remember the moment that he felt on some, I don't know, underground, and there was like snakes, and he mentioned why it had to be snakes or something like that, So I have some certain memories about, this movie, because I watched and reacted to the most important parts of this movie. But because each clip had like, 2 minutes, so I would say I watched 20 minutes of this movie. It's nothing, I didn't felt really this movie, You need to really watch the movie and grab everything from it, Understand the plot, understand the willingness of the artist, what he's trying to tell us, the tones that he used, the special effects, blah blah blah. So to watch and react to only clips is not like the same in my eyes, Same happened with the Jaws. I did also the Taxi Driver. I decided to delete those reactions because they were mentioning, Dennis, watching clips is not the same as watching the full movie. You will never get what the movie is all about fully, So yes, I decided to go today with an adventure movie, and we never know what life will bring to us. I don't know if I will be here tomorrow, I think like that's a realistic thought. It's possible. Everybody can die tomorrow. I think about these things. I'm not being negative, but I like to mention that when it comes to tell someone that I need to do that because I might not be here tomorrow, So I'll be reacting to Riders of the Lost Ark because, yes, I want to make sure before I die, I want to put my eyes on this movie. And yes, because the way I do in my channel is I'll react to a type of genre, and then to react to another movie with the same genre will take me 5 months around. So I want to make sure I'll be reacting to one of the greatest adventure movies of all time, I had in mind to react to The Great Escape. One of my viewers commented that this movie, The Great Escape, is a classic as well. So I might do afterwards. After the next time I will be reacting to adventure type of movie, I will be reacting to the Great Escape. I think it is with Stephen McQueen, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm like excited and curious to see what that movie is all about. Yes, this movie, Harrison Ford, I think 1981. Blade Runner came in 1982. He was in Star Wars 1977. Also Apocalypse Now 1970. I think Apocalypse Now 1979. So Harrison Ford was a star, even though he did not like a big role in Apocalypse Now. I think because of Star Wars, he was a big star already in Hollywood. So, and I think there is like a connection here with George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. So I think George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, they were close friends, and George Lucas kind of like mentioned Steven about Harrison because they worked together before with A New Hope. So yes, guys, I'm not sure if Steven Spielberg, besides doing Indiana Jones with Harrison, he did other movies with him as well. So it's something that I have to make a research afterwards. I know Steven Spielberg did a lot of movies with Tom Hanks. I think might be his favorite actor, you know. But I'm not sure about Harrison Ford. But about Indiana Jones, I'm not sure if Steven was also the director of the second and the third. But I think with this movie, they are connected forever, you know. Because think about a trilogy of Steven Spielberg. Indiana Jones is his most famous one, you know. I don't know if even Steven did another trilogy besides Indiana Jones, to be honest. So I think Indiana Jones is Steven's only trilogy, because the Jaws 2 and the Jaws 3, because the Jaws 2 and the Jaws 3 and the Jaws 4 are directed by other directors. So yes, again, I'm having a Steven Spielberg movie on my channel. I think I did already Amistad. So he's one of my favorite directors, if not my favorite. He's very complete. He's very versatile, you know. There is nothing he cannot do. Tell me a type of genre of movie he has not done in his life. He likes to take risks, you know. He's not like, for example, let's say Tarantino or David Lynch or David Fincher. They are more like focused on certain type of genre of movies, no? I'm curious about Steven doing something regarding space. He did E.T. He did the Close Encounter with the Third Kind, but those are movies with aliens, but in planet Earth, never like outside in space. So might be something that he should have done. I think is missing on his, you know, curriculum, kind of, you know. Yes, guys, enough talk. This intro is already huge. Sorry, you know. Anyway, I always put on the bar time. The time that the reaction actually started, so you guys, if you get bored by my intro, by my talkie, you guys can jump straight away to the reaction. Yeah. Yes. As always, before we jump to the actually movie, please give me a love, energy, by subscribe my channel. Just one click, gonna make me much more happy, stronger, so I keep with the right momentum to keep doing things for you guys almost every day. We are in our way of 5K. It's a long way to go, but in life, if you don't win big, guys, you go nowhere, yeah? You need to win big because it makes you better in every way. And yes, as always, hope we're having fun. And let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Here you go, a Lucasfilm Ltd production. Guys, like I mentioned, Steven Spielberg film. They're great friends. Guys, don't tell me that guy is the guy who does Dr. Octopus on Spider-Man 2. Here you go. I love movies in jungles because I like suspense. I like the element of surprise, and in the jungle you can do this type of scenes, you know, with animals, even creatures. I like that. Here you go. Come on, how can you get scared because of a statue? He was hired to do something in the jungle. He got scared about a statue. Can you imagine if this guy is seeing like a jaguar or something? Gonna shit himself. Story by George Lucas. Okay, so George Lucas is the guy who wrote this. So this kind of like belongs to George Lucas, like Star Wars. Now, like, my respect to George Lucas grew. Jesus. Okay, yeah. He was trying to backstab him. Here we go, got our man. Oh yeah. But look, the score, the soundtrack behind makes the scene so much better, you know. Movie would be like half of the magic that actually is, you know, without the soundtrack.
This is where Forrest all cashed in.
Wow. So that's the place. Might be something, a treasure here, yeah? Nobody came from this place alive anymore. So I wonder how they're gonna escape. Also, like, that thing about him grabbing some sand. What's the reason he did that? Jesus! That's tarantulas, yeah? Big chubby ones. That's like my worst nightmare. I have, oh! Jesus!
Stay out of the light.
Stay out of the light. Wow. Ooh, here you go. Here you go. I like this, man. Mysteries and treasures. That's my thing. I'm a fan of that movie with Nicolas Cage. I think it's actually, the name is Treasure. I'm not sure now. But it's a great movie. It's a Disney movie. Jesus. The tricks, the traps.
If you insist.
Everywhere. Okay, now we're gonna know exactly why he grabbed that sand. Here you go. Wait. Oh. Run! Run, Django! Jesus!
Give him the whip. Throw me the idol.
I think if he will do that, he will backstab him.
Adios, senor.
Told you, piece of shit. Don't trust nobody, my friends. No matter like how many times people keep telling you that, we still like keep trusting people, and then you get hurt in the end. Wow, here you go. Gotta do this. That's not the guy. He's the guy. Jesus. That's karma, my friend. That's instant karma. There you go. Yeah, this is the classic scene. This is the classic scene. Who doesn't know this scene? So far, like the scenes, the sequences, the action sequences have been great.
Nothing you can possess which I cannot take away. And you thought I'd given up. If only you spoke Horvitos.
Okay, here you go. The Horvitos that they were mentioning at the beginning, the guys they were afraid of, is actually these trip guys. But how about the treasure? He risked that much of himself for nothing. Okay, some thousand shit. Yeah, the soundtrack, classic as well. Oh yeah! Oh! Windy, yeah? It's a fucking anaconda. I wonder if this was done in studio with some fans, or this is actually, they're filming in an airplane with some cameras on the wings, maybe.
Was undisturbed, and the undisturbed chamber and the grave goods that were found in another.
Yeah, man, I think especially like the girls, they are not paying attention really to the class. Okay, I wonder if this is like before what happened, because what he's mentioning is what he just did, kind of, gold coffin, blah blah. So he does those adventure, and then he kind of like shows to his students in the class what he just experienced. Maybe.
Yesterday afternoon, European sections intercepted a German communique that was sent from Cairo to Berlin.
Cairo is what? Is somewhere in the Middle East, yeah?
The lost Ark.
Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant, the chest the Hebrews used to carry around the Ten Commandments.
However, about a year after the Pharaoh had returned to Egypt, the city of Tanis was consumed by the desert. It lasted a whole year.
The grandiosity of this meeting, this talk, but it's only assumptions. Nothing of this is 100% truth,
American being mentioned so prominently in a secret Nazi cable.
Oh, rubbish. Raven was no Nazi.
So we're gonna have confrontations with Nazis. So Hitler is still alive in this era.
And if you put the staff in a certain place at a certain time of day, and gave you the exact location of the Well of the Souls,
Where the Ark of the Covenant was kept, right?
which is exactly
You know how much evil is surround religious stuff? It's incredible.
lightning, fire.
Yeah. It's like good attracts evil, kind of.
And to understand Hitler's interest.
The Bible speaks of the Ark leveling mountains and laying waste to entire regions. An army which carries the Ark before it is invincible.
Here you go. That's why Hitler wants it. Another weapon for him to be invincible, to him to conquer the world. Which is like his aiming, I think. Or was his aiming.
They want you to get a hold of the Ark before the Nazis do, and they're
Jesus.
prepared to pay handsomely for it.
Another adventure. I think being an archaeologist is a special type of life, You are always on the brink of discovering something that people will be amazed by, You are always close to secrets, mystery. I would like to be an archaeologist.
Searching for the lost Ark. No one knows its secrets. It's like nothing you've ever gone after before.
Here you go. This guy might be one of the villains. They are already spying him, yeah? They know he was the chosen one. Nepal. No way he's in Nepal. Nepal, here you go. I work with Nepali people in kitchens. They are, hard workers. What, competition? A brewing competition? They are betting, yeah? Who's gonna win? Yeah, this guy, he looks like the guy that will win. But never judge, a book by its cover. He's the man. But no, done. He is done for good. Therefore, she won, yeah? Jesus. And she looks like, okay. Hey, I like this shot. The shadow of Harrison. Great shot. Okay, here you go. They know each other.
Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
I need one of the pieces your father collected.
I
Blow!
learned to hate you in the last 10 years.
I learned to hate you in the last 10 years. Okay, they worked together before.
What you did to me in my life.
I can only say I'm sorry so many times.
Well, say it again anyway.
He broke her heart, so that's why she is comfortable by drinking a lot of alcohol. They are trying to explain how she was able to win that brew competition. or shots competition.
$3,000. I can get you another 2 when we get to the States.
So $5,000. Can you imagine in 1940 how much that would be nowadays? I would say what? Maybe 50,000? That's the guy. That's the guy that was in his airplane as well.
Nobody tells me what to do in my place.
There you go. Told you guys, she's a badass. There you go. Yeah, Nazis, man. Here you go. I think Harrison will appear. Will save her ass. Jesus. Here you go. Told you guys. Come on. Now. Okay, gonna have some cowboy stuff here. Hey, done. Well done. Looked really like a person being burned alive. She likes the beer. Oh no, I think she will do something. Yeah, man. Like a flamer gun.
Shoot them both.
Shoot them both. And that's why, you know, the back stopped. So that's a medallion, yeah? Jesus. I think she's in. There you go. Just right behind it. That medallion might be valuable, might be like a big treasure, you know?
I'm your goddamn partner!
There you go. But I like the way they try to explain us why she was winning the brief competition, you know? Because Harrison Ford broke her heart so much that she was coping with alcohol. That's why she was so comfortable with alcohol.
A paradise on earth.
I would like to have, no, like a mini monkey. I don't know how we call those monkeys. I saw, when I was in Brazil, I saw a couple.
The ARK. Then it is something that man was not meant to disturb.
Yeah.
Death has always surrounded it. It is not of this earth.
Might be like no alien that put it there, you know, far, far back in time.
Yeah.
There you go. Germans are everywhere here. I wonder what the Germans think about all the youth putting so many times Hitler involved when it comes to evil intentions, you know? Jesus, ah. There you go. Yeah, it's not his tank and he's doing well. And he's just using his instance. You can tell he's not proficient in martial arts. Here you go, she will hide here. Woo, that was tight. Don't tell me the monkey will mention them that she's actually there, possibly. It's remind me the Aladdin, you know, right now. Aladdin was inspired by this movie, I'm pretty sure. Here you go, boss fight. Oh yeah. Come on, Indiana. Oh, okay, yeah. When the guns come out, there is no sword or karate that will save you, yeah? Jesus. Troublemaker, Jones. This guy, they might hate Jones. He's like destroying their city. Guys, he's killing really people, you know? How many people he has killed already so far in this movie? 20 people? Jesus, what the killer.
Marion.
Jones, do you realize what the ARK is? It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking to God.
Let's go see him together. I've got
Oh yeah.
Next time, Indiana Jones, it'll take more than children to save you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look. It's a well-educated monkey. Sneaky rat. Tell me that's like poison.
Just like that one.
Jesus. He just grabbed. He has not eaten yet. The monkey will eat.
Camp.
Belloc staff is too long. They're digging in the wrong place.
Because the monkey. I told you guys. That's what I was expecting. Okay, they are no in the wrong place to get the ARK. The ARK is in someplace else. That's good. That will give them time. Here you go. Yeah, I like this. Here you go. Wow, it looks stunning. This might be what they intend to create, maybe. Okay, here you go. So now I wonder, are we gonna get out of this place without the rope? Here you go. These looks like really. It's Aladdin, my friends. Jesus. The Nazi flag. For me, it's hard to believe something like the Second World War and the Nazi stuff, Hitler stuff existed, man. It's too crazy. Here you go.
Well, I'm coming with you, Jones. Get me out of here. Cut me loose. You can't leave me here.
I'll take you out of here now. They'll start combing the place for us.
See, that's how they do for the treasure. Treasure is everything. Not even the loved ones will change their mentality. Huh. This is bad again. Here you go. Don't tell me the mark he has in his hand as like a message. Wow, that's so? Be a nice thing. So don't tell me he thinks he's actually here, the place. The ARK. That's not that far from where the Nazis are. Probably like another city or something.
Come on, find the edges.
They reached the stone. The team boys.
Push!
Here you go, the entrance. Jesus. Here you go. Hey! It's like the figure from the Exorcist, you know? But in a bigger scale, of course. Wow, look! This is actually real. So they grabbed this amount of snakes to make this possible.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Why did it have to be snakes, yeah? That's a famous line from this movie.
Beautiful.
What's that?
I would very much like to see you in it.
Oh yeah. She is gorgeous. So this is actually the entrance, yeah? Snakes doesn't scare me as much as spiders. I hate spiders more. But snakes, the thing about snakes is how fast they are. They are perfect killers. Okay, what's that? Tell me that's oil. We'll burn these snakes. Here you go. Jesus. Tell me. That's already the ARK. No way they are strong enough. Jesus. No way. They could never do this, I think. That piece of stone is too heavy. I think she's pretending. If she's pretending, she's doing very well. Here you go. Told you guys. Jesus. Again. Wow. This looks like the Bruce Lee melee. Wow, guys, don't tell me this is the ARK. Wow, guys, you guys having the ARK. I can't wait to see what is inside, you know? So it is a transmitter. Through whatever is inside of it, they are able to speak with God or some type of alienasia race, maybe?
You would use a bulldozer to find China.
There you go. They spot them.
Jones, whatever are you doing in such a nasty place? Why don't you come on down here? I'll show you.
We're all very comfortable up here.
What a fitting end to your life's pursuits. You're about to become a permanent addition to this archaeological find.
But I do not wish to leave you down in that awful place, all alone.
Stop it!
There you go. Yeah, at least you can have some fun. At least, he's with his loved one. Gonna die together. But they have done this. Looks so real. Jesus.
Adieu.
He grabbed that ARK. Same thing that happened in the beginning. He grabbed the treasure, and in the end, he got, empty-handed, yeah? There you go. That's an Anubis, yeah? Here you go. Something will happen.
Indy!
Jesus. Something happened. Look, the aura elements they are put in right now. Looks good. Here you go. It's a nice plane, that one.
You're gonna fly
Design. Plow! Here you go. We're having a Goliath. Here you go. Gonna have a fight against the Goliath. The dude who killed Goliath. That's Indiana Jones. Plow. Here you go. So, something has to happen because you never will have a chance against this guy. Mano mano. Don't tell me that. I don't know how you call that. Fan. Motor fan will be the thing that will kill this guy. Possibly. Oh. Okay. Everything is set for an explosion. Yeah, my friend. The problems are far from finished. You underestimate Jones. You underestimate the biggest adventure hero of all time. Because soon. Dun, 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 dun. It's a classic soundtrack. Jones' ass is being kicked by this guy. Blow. Blow. Here you go. Don't tell me. Well. Hey, okay. Wow. Wow. Not expecting. I mean, I was expecting, but not this easy. There you go. So they really destroyed a plane to make this movie. How much you know might have been the cost of that plane?
It has been loaded onto a truck for Cairo.
Truck?
So he has to chase now this truck. Here you go, okay. First he's grabbing the horse, yeah. It's a nice beginning. Here you go. This place looks stunning. Cairo, yeah? I wonder where is Cairo. It's not Egypt, I think. Wow! Wow! This situation, you need to take risks. Okay, so he's having the truck for himself. Jesus! You can tell the special effects here. There you go, there's still one to go. Hey! Hey! Let shit eat him, yeah? I like this, you know? To be legit, he needs to suffer something. He needs to... It's not everything a sea of roses, come on. He's hitting straight where he got shot. Guys, this sequence right now, this action sequence, this chase, has been great. I think he will find a way to put himself under the truck. There you go, yeah. That's like... It was the only option then. Woo, woo, woo. Here you go, blow! Blow! There you go. Broke this fucker nose. Yeah. All the relevant important people are on this car. Get rid of those narcissists. So no way they will know that he went toward that entrance. Did it very well. Now.
Look after each other. I am already missing you.
Here you go.
For British tar is a soaring soul.
Zappy, yeah? Felt, no. Softness. Some beauty. Lips. Here you go. So they are going to someplace else where they will actually study and open that ARK. That's the way they decided to do stuff.
Please, I don't need a nurse. I just want to sleep.
Such a baby.
Marion.
Not be such a baby.
Where doesn't it hurt?
Here.
Here. Here you go. Why such a big deal to kiss her? I think they have kissed before, so just seem to have some fun with her. That's how you conquer a girl, you know?
What's happening? We have most important friends.
Holy shit.
Come on, go.
That's a submarine, yeah? Jesus, it looks like a Nazi one. Here goes the Nazi submarine. Man, the adventure of this movie. There's problems all the time. Hey, again. Jesus, again. These Nazis. They are someone that you can never, like, feel you got rid of them.
Yeah.
Here you go. He will fucked up the engine of this submarine. So these guys get stuck here. So this is like what? Australia? Yeah, might be. I wonder if this actually existed, you know? There was a Nazi place this far from Germany. Guten Tag.
Steh auf!
Damn, there you go, now. So now he's looking one of them, yeah? Jesus, that was close, my friend. What is this place? Tell me this is where they were, that island, that small island. The diversity, incredible. Now, if I try to compare this movie with New Hope, you can tell Steven Spielberg is a better director than George Lucas. Maybe George Lucas has a great mind to create stories and plots, but directing point of view, Steven is better.
Jones! I'm gonna blow up the Ark, Renee. Your life has been spent in pursuit of archaeological relics. You want to see it open as well as I.
He knows that he will never exchange the girl for this. He lives for treasures. Definitely he likes her, but this guy, Indiana Jones, his priority is staying, archaeology. That's why he broke her heart, yeah? Okay, again, we are having, this is the set. You can tell. Okay, he knew the words. Wow, this guy is something else. More than we thought. Here you go. I want to see, man. They need to show us what is inside. Son! Why is he laughing? Come on. Here you go. Some supernatural stuff. Here you go. Something will come from this ark. Let's see. What? Like souls, yeah?
Marion, don't look at it. Shut your eyes, Marion. Don't look at it no matter what happens.
Okay, so the trick is to not have their eyes open. Possibly. How he knows? Jesus, what the fuck? That guy became extremely powerful, yeah? He can throw fire beams from his eyes. About that. Hey, here you go. Yeah, you can tell special effects here. That's the old school special effects right there. Here you go. So the ark will be destroyed in the top of the world. Oh no, here you go. Jesus.
The ARK is a source of unspeakable power, and it has to be researched.
You don't look very happy. Come on, buy a drink.
Here you go. So I wonder if they will stay together. Like, that's what I would like to see in the Indiana Jones 2. So again, ARK will put someplace else. Does this ARK will influence the plot next Indiana Jones? That will be something that I will be knowing when I will put my eyes on the second Indiana Jones, yeah? Beautiful, beautiful. What a masterpiece. Wow, guys, what a great movie. What a great movie. By far, the best movie I have ever put my eyes regarding adventure, you know? The first hour and a half, you know, was adventure all the time, was action all the time, you know? Wow. First, the scene, you know, on that, I don't know, I believe might be Mexico, you know, with that actor that portrays Dr. Octopus. Now I don't know exactly his name, but anyway, was a great scene, you know. So basically, the two times that Thor was about to grab the treasure, he got empty-handed. So luck was not on his side in any moment, you know. Luck was on his side when he was fighting against that Goliath, because he would lose. That guy would smash Thor on that mano-mano fight. Luckily, somehow, no, this girl found a way to use that plane to kill him. But that is like what makes a movie great as well, you know? Is all the time the main character finding a way to do the right decisions to grab what he's willing to grab, and then he will somehow get to that thing by doing nothing, you know? So it's like to hurt us. The artist does that to hurt us, you know? Does that for us to even hate more even evil, you know? I mentioned, I think, at some point of this movie, I don't know if I'll put actually my reaction when I'll be editing, but I mentioned that I saw recently A New Hope was released in 1977. This movie was released in 1981. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I think Indiana Jones is much better than New Hope. You can never compare. I think the production, the director point of view, you know, even though George Lucas is the one who developed this idea, is the writer behind this movie, you can tell Steven adds something extra. He adds something extra comparing, if you want to compare with other directors. You know, this is a great movie. Even nowadays, you know, I will give this movie a 9 out of 10. You know, very rare I would say something like this about movies that came in the 80s, you know. But this movie, you can tell, stands out from the others of this time. You know? Even Terminator, this movie is better, you know. The production is better. It looks more legit every single scene, you know. I don't know how they have done it to look so realistic, you know. So yes, that's why Steven Spielberg is considered one of the greatest, you know. He's the guy behind Indiana Jones. He's the guy behind Jaws. Even Jaws, you can tell, like, of course, the shark doesn't look like a shark that we would encounter on the ocean, but apart from that, everything looks on point, you know. This guy was born to create movies, to make movies, Steven. I want to go with acting in this case. we could not see great acting by any of the actors, because there was not, for me, acting. I like to point out the quality of the acting of some actor in a scene when there is when the movie emphasizes dialogues. You know, scenes that two characters they face to face and they drop nice dialogues. You know, like with Tarantino, you can tell that often. You know, great acting right there. You know, so this movie is more about action. It's more about the same thing with Tom Cruise. I will never like see watch a movie of Tom Cruise and try to point out some flaw, some defect on his acting, because I like him as an action hero. You know, the stunts that he does. You know, so the same thing here with Harrison Ford. He's a great actor, but to judge him as an actor in this movie, I will not. You know, because he did what he was supposed to do. He did a terrific job. The plot as well was incredible. Wow, it was incredible. It was incredible. George Lucas has a great mind to create stories. Yes, I think we all love this type of, vision. You know, a character, an adventure that is trying to figure out what is out there in the world. You know, a secret, and developing sneaky stuff around it. You know, always with evil somewhere around. You know. So there will be a movie very soon coming out. Is based on a game that I played and I loved it. It's very similar to Indiana Jones. It's called Uncharted. Will be played by Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. So if you are here, listen to me. This part of the reaction, this part of the conclusion. I highly recommend you guys have a look on that movie if you like Indiana Jones, because will be a movie that will please the eyes for Indiana Jones fans, you know. So yes, I don't know when I'll be watching the second. I know there is 3, 100% Indiana Jones, and I think there is one that came out in the 2000s with Shia LaBeouf. I think I watched that already. But yes, I will definitely be watching and reacting to the trilogy of Indiana Jones. I also wonder if Steven Spielberg is behind the trilogy. Hopefully yes, because he's good. He's on point in everything he does. Also, the scenes. You could see so many diversity and variety of scenes, you know. Certain scenes you could tell that was a set, but the places they had to go to make this movie possible, they traveled a lot. They used a lot of cities, a lot of countries to make this movie possible. High budget as well, because they destroyed cars, they destroyed airplanes, they have not destroyed a boat, but they destroyed an airplane. An airplane might have cost a lot, That scene with the snakes, really well done. Wow, they really brought that amount of snakes to put on that, cave, I wonder if they have done that cave. It's kind of like part of the set. I wonder, because I don't believe that place is somewhere under, the ground in some place in Cairo, They created all that. So to make a movie like this, it will take, easily 5 years, Between 3-5 years, 100%. They didn't need to create all that first. Wow. Yes, and in the end, again, he put himself at risk, and he didn't gain nothing from it, But that's like the moral. The meaning of an adventure is not grabbing actually what they are willing to grab. Of course, if that's so, it will be an extra, will be a reward. Okay, it will be much happier. But what counts is the in between, What counts is the middle, From the point they decided to grab the thing until they are close to it, the adventure, And Indiana Jones, his heart is full of adventures. He's a man that we all would have fun, enjoy to sit with him and listen to what he has been through in life. And that's what is one of the meanings of life, I think, Yes, guys, I think I said it all. I'm really happy that finally I put my eyes on this movie fully, because like I mentioned at the beginning, I reacted to this movie clips, movie clips, you know. When I started this channel, back in the days, I had no time to watch a movie fully, and even more like editing 2 hours movie. So back then I decided to go with clips instead. It would save me a lot of time. But because I was not happy with the result, and my viewers, they were also not happy, I changed my method, yeah. And I think I'm happy with the way I'm doing right now, and you guys are also more happy, you know. Yes, guys, enough talk. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, press the like button, comment, you know. If I missed something, should know something about this movie, George Lucas, Steven, Harrison, said something dumb about as well, share with your friends that might like to watch someone else reacting to this incredible masterpiece, and subscribe to my channel, give me love energy, so I keep strong with writing momentum to keep these things to you guys almost every day. This, as always, hope you're all having fun, and most important of all, stay safe guys, have a good one, thank you.